Good afternoon and welcome to a review of Tomo-Chan is a Girl, and we're on episode 8. Now, excuse the glariness that right now this appearance is the sunshine of New York, the glariness, but that's here and there. Now, when it comes to rom-coms, every rom-com always has a thing where there's festivals, beaches, some and development of side characters pushing to the limits of their expectations. And like always, there's always a friend in a rom-com that has doubts. And much like this, in this episode, it is for Mitsuru, aka Gundo, or whatever you call her. I call her Gundo because it's kind of simple. And like always, there's always a catch involved. I mean, yeah, from a beach episode we had with a lot of fan service, by the way, to now a festival. And we're not surprised. I'm not surprised because, again, that's how every classic rom-com 101 does. There's always a beach episode and there's a festival. They do this a lot. I mean, literally, look at Komi Can't Communicate. Same basic principle. Komi had it was a swimsuit episode, then we had we had a swimsuit episode, and then we had a festival, swimsuit and then a festival. So it's kind of like that. But that's how they do it. But now this episode really didn't really focus on Tomo and Jun, but actually most of this was on Gundo development as a character. I know for weeks, Mitsuru has always been everyone's best girl. I know everybody's picked her for best girl. I mean, I like Tomo. Now here's the thing. Based off those three, Carol, Tomo, and Mitsu, I can't decide. I mean, I want Tomo's one. But what I'm talking about, when I mean I can't decide, is I can't hate them. I don't have a least favorite out of the three. Although I put Tomo at 1, I can't disrespect Carol, because Carol's a badass. And I can't disrespect Mitsu for what she is. But that's what this is all about. But rest assure you, like I said, I can't hate her. Anyway, let's get right to it. Episode 8. Yeah, we're on 8. Episode 8 review of Tomo-Chan is a Girl. Now, we kick things off after a swimsuit episode. We kick right things off with the King's Game. And no, not King's Game, the animation, which was pretty badass in some horrific ways. It's the King's Game with with Carol, Mitsu, and Gundo. And I mean, Carol, Tomo, and Gundo. Now, those are the 3 best friends. Red, blue, and yellow. It's kind of funny because I'm looking at it from Valor, Instant, Team Instant, Team Valor, Team Mystic. I don't know why. I think because of their hair color. Anyway, they play the King's Game, and Carol's the king, and they imitated Mitsu. Carol imitating Mitsu is a straight badass. I love Carol. She put on a show imitating that. And then when Gundo's the king, she's like, oh, Tomo, you're going to the firework festival with Jun, and it's just alone. So that kind of worked. Now, Tomo got the courage to ask him, and he's like, sure, why not? Now, the thing with Jun and Tomo's relationship, they started, Jun, right now, it has started to get more more adaptable to Tomo. Because now that Jun is starting to getting flashbacks of everything that is happening, hanging around with Tomo, he now has feelings in ways that he's developing the feelings that he should be having. He had it. I mean, flashback to the first episode when he realized that when Tomo said "I love you," she didn't say it in a friendship way. She is when she said it, she's like, I love you, Jun. See, you don't say, I love you, dude. No, this is the opposite. This is more like confession love. There's confession love, and there's hype friendship love thing. I love you too, bro. Like that. Nah. This is more love. Now Jun sees it. Now, you gotta love Carol being next to Tomo and Mitsu taking in the bed. I don't know why. Well, I don't know why, but that's here and there. But Mitsu now, this again, I know this episode really focused on Tomo and Jun, but it's actually on Mitsu right here. She now sees the not only the development of Jun and Tomo's relationship, but I also feel that she's like she's trying to keep the friendship equal as possible. Like I'm here's the thing. She don't want to break. It's not like she don't want to break up Jun and Tomo's relationship. No. She doesn't want to break it up. She just feel like she's gonna be left out. Cause remember those three know each other when they were kids. And back in junior high, she taught Tomo how to be more girly, be all doing things a girly girl should do. And Gundo feel like she's gonna be left out of the way I see it. I feel like she's gonna be left out. She feels like she's gonna be left out of being in the friendship bound with Tomo. You know what I mean? And that's gonna break their friendship. That's what she feels like. Okay. Now the firework festival. Okay, let's pick this up. I know everybody likes Carol in her kimono outfit, but Tomo shines the light. I like what they did in this one, because Tomo is all like, again, when we see Tomo in outfits, she could pull it off 100%. There's not one episode of her saying, there's not one episode that I ever said, that outfit sucks. No. She looked good in every outfit, especially in her kimono outfit. I mean, her kimono outfit was so bright. It even bright up the episode. It even opened it's like a glow. It's like a glow around Jun's face. And what they did is they want to show her that she's being more girly as ever with her kimono outfit. And that brightness or aura around her, that explains everything. Now, when they come now in the festival, even the shop owners, those stalls, they like, oh shit, Tomo. Okay, here's a photo. They all like, the demon is here. Hide your shit. It's like, uh-oh, there's Michael Jordan. It's like Michael Jordan, he got the ball. Everybody get the fuck out the way. That's what they saw in Tomo. So with Tomo, it's like she going to festivals for years. And because the stall's like, wait a minute, that's her? Okay, guys, get your inventory going. Don't get your shit together because the demon is coming. And she took down every stall because she's the badass. But outside from that, Jun protected Tomo from mistakenly thinking it was for her mistake thinking that it was Jun, and Jun pushed her aside, grabbed her. But Jun is now seeing the love that Tomo has. In what way? I mean, in some ways now. I mean, like, he took it to a special spot on the roof where when it comes to fireworks festivals and rom-coms, it's always a confession or feeling a love for that character. And that's what Jun is now feeling it in Tomo as well. Also, the funny fact is about this episode, about the first half was when Carol and Misaki. And Misaki, I know I'm going loud in this video, but damn, Misaki, you're growing on me now. You're growing on me now. The way how you did instant transmission just to get Carol after she got lost in about a 0.5 seconds, and you got her back in 0.1 seconds. You're a badass, by the way. You went Super Saiyan. Speaking of Super Saiyan, let me get to this. So the second half, the development of Jun starting to grow a little bit. I mean, instead of he doing the one tap thing, he's starting on Tomo, but that's here and there. So you got these gangsters, these thugs, once again, back again, trying to go after Tomo, and they're gonna decide like, hey, let's use Mitsuru and Carol as bait. But guys, don't fuck with Mitsuru. Her reaction when they grabbed her is that look, that evil aura doll look, the evil eye doll look. That's how badass it is. And I kid you not, she will kick your ass, and that's what they did. I mean, she ain't kicking nobody's ass, but it's that aura. And then Carol coming out with a taser gun, a stun gun, like damn. Those two, again, Carol and Mitsu, they're like the Wednesday and Enid of this show. If you guys watch Wednesday on Netflix, great show by the way. Great series. And you look at Wednesday and Enid, they like that. They're like that. Now, they try to escape and they end up in an abandoned warehouse. While Jun don't want to tell Tomo, even though it was going to happen, Misaki heard everything. And when it comes to Misaki protecting Carol at all costs, really badass, by the way. I mean, you talking about misunderstandings. Rom-com is all about misunderstandings. That's how it's funny it is. So when Tomo got to the warehouse and got the guy, Misaki on a whole different level. You know, from the beginning, I thought, from the beginning, I'm not saying I ain't knew any development from Misaki. From the first time I saw Misaki, I always thought he's going to be a nice boy, a nice guy, try to be friends or a nice, very, very nice guy. But with Carol, oh my God, the lesson to this is don't fuck with Carol. Do not do anything sexually or touch Carol in a way that you don't want to. I understand you Carol fans like her, but trust me, if you touch Carol in a different way, rest assured you, Misaki's gonna kick your ass. And what Misaki did at the warehouse, misunderstanding by the way, because they're changing clothes, that literally got his mindset like erased, like clothes change. Okay, where's that guy? I'm gonna fuck him up. That's how he was. And rage up like any other. That's development right there. Yo, Misaki, you're growing on me now. I'm starting to like it. And I like how Mitsuri got code names now. So I'm calling Carol, what you gonna call her? Squishy bitch? I think she called Squishy bitch like 3 or 4 times in this episode, calling Carol Squishy bitch. So every time she sees Carol, she's gonna be like, Squishy bitch, Squishy bitch. I don't know. But and then what way to end their territory? What way to crush the gangster's soul? By Mitsuri saying, hey, do you know the Aizawa dojo? Yeah, that's her only daughter. So if you mess with Tomo, you're messing with the family. You're messing with the father, you're messing with the family, you're messing with the dojo. So what she's saying overall is, don't fuck with Tomo, because if you do, the dojo, Aizawa's dojo, her father is gonna kick your ass. Period. So that's also a lesson learned, guys. Let's not do anything rational. Let's not. But now Mitsu is starting to grow a little bit. I feel like this episode is really good. Really good. I understand the first half didn't really brought out the attention, but the second half kind of did. And with Mitsu, I feel like Mitsu is now starting to feel more emotions as we speak. She's like the Wednesday. We can't feel the emotions. But just by looking at her, I hope she reveals more and more of her emotions throughout every episode, in the episodes moving on. I mean, we're almost towards the end, and I feel like the road to opening up, like in rom-coms, is getting there. So with Mitsu's standpoint, I feel like she's gonna be more open to Tomo than anything when it continues. And Jun, however, Jun is doing it. I'm proud of him. He's now about to be towards the light to see what Tomo, who she actually is. But that's here and there. Now you guys get it. So this was a great episode. I understand the first half wasn't that like hype, but it was good. Going towards the second half, props as it is. So I look forward for next week's episode. Tomo-Chan is a girl. We're almost done with this We're almost done with these series, and I will end this on a positive note when I say this. Tomo is top 3 boyish characters in anime. I'm putting it in the top 3. No question about it. So thank you for watching my episode of it. I look forward for next week's review of Tomo-Chan is a girl, and I'm sure you will.